Hey guys, it's LEGO Boy Z3. Today I'm going to show you my mains and goals for US Nationals. So the US Nationals Rubik's Cube competition starts on July 7th, which is a week from today, and it goes until July 9th. I will be there, so if you're also going to be there, then make sure and stop by and say hi. I will have my shirt on that says LEGO Boy Z3, so you can't really miss me. But today I'm just going to go over my mains for every single event that I'm doing, and also my goals for the times that I want to get in each event, because I've been practicing quite a lot. I'm going to keep practicing over the next week, and I want to beat a lot of my PBs. So first up here we have 2x2. This is the MoYu WeiPo 2x2. It was set up by the Cubicle with their premium cube service, and I actually have put magnets in there since then. And so on this cube I just want to get a sub 6 average. Maybe if I could beat my PB of 5.45, that would be nice, but I'm not really sure if that's going to happen because I don't really get a lot of solves sub that time. It just kind of depends on scramble. If I get good scrambles, then it could be pretty easy to beat that PB, but I'm not really sure. I just want to get sub 6. So yeah, next up on the 3x3, this is the Valk 3. I have put magnets in this one too, and it actually has maglev tensions. You can watch my video about that. I'm still using CFOP for normal two-handed solving, and I'm not really that good at it. There is actually something pretty exciting that I'll be making a video about in a few days that relates to 3x3, but you don't get to know about that yet. So I want to get like sub 20, maybe sub 19. I think if I'm feeling good while I'm solving, turning fast, doing good look ahead, then I can probably get sub 19. My PB right now is 18.16, which would be hard to beat, but maybe possible. At that point it would probably just be sub 18. But yeah, for now I just want to get sub 19 on this cube. Next up is 4x4. This is a MoYu mini AoSu. Once again, it has magnets in it. I'm pretty sure all but like 2 of these cubes have magnets in them. Pretty much for this one, I just kind of want to get an average. So the cutoff for this is 110. So in your first 2 solves of the average, you have to get one solve that's under 110 in order to finish the rest of your average, which I have done before. At my last competition, I got a 107.86 average, which was really crazy. So yeah, maybe I guess I could possibly beat that, but most of all I just want to get an average so that I can get all of those 5 official solves in. Next up we're going back to the 3x3, and so on here we have the OH event, so doing it one-handed. I'm going to be using ZZ for this because I find myself a lot faster using ZZ in one-handed rather than using CFOP. And so currently my PB on this is 35.86, so basically I just want to beat that. I'll just say sub 35 because that sounds a little bit better. So yeah, just sub 35 on this cube and it should be pretty easy. And then once again with the 3x3 we have FMC, so that's fewest moves challenge. So basically they give you a piece of paper with a scramble on it, and you have to scramble your cube like that and figure out the most efficient way of solving it that you can. So currently my official average is 44.67. So if I could beat that, then that would be nice, but I don't actually really know any FMC techniques. I haven't been practicing it at all because I don't really care about the event. I just kind of want to compete in it. So pretty much just what I want is an average, because last time we went to Nationals, I got 2 DNFs out of the 3 solves that you get to do. Only got 1 official result. So as long as I can get an average in that, get all 3 solves without DNFs, then that would be nice. Now next up is square 1. So this is the X-Man square 1, which is custom fully magnetic by myself. So every time you do a top or bottom turn, just tiny little bit like that, it will snap into place. Also the slice turn snaps into place. I made a video on this recently if you want to see how I did it. It's actually pretty complicated. So currently my PB on this cube is 33.63, which I set at last Nationals, and since then I've done 2 other square 1 averages, and I got like terrible times. They were like all 40 seconds or something like that. But I think I have gotten back down to my normal times at around 33 or less. And I think I can average around 32, so let's just say sub 33. That would be good. I've been practicing a lot, and this new square 1 helps a lot with my times. Now next up for Pyraminx, we have the X-Man Bell Pyraminx. A lot of these puzzles are actually X-Man. I think these 3 are. So again, I haven't really practiced Pyraminx a lot. Basically, I just kind of get bored while I'm solving because some of the scrambles are just really annoying. It gets really stressful during inspection trying to figure it out. Basically, my times on this just depend on the scramble. If I get a lot of good scrambles in a row, then I can get a really good average, like sub 6. But if not, if they're just bad scrambles, it'll be like 7 something. So I just want to get sub 7, that would be nice. My current PB is 6.36, so if I could beat that, that would be cool. I mean, maybe I could make it into the 2nd round. I think last year I got it to the 3rd round, but that's probably not going to be possible this year because there's a lot more people there than there were last year, so it'll be a lot more competitive. But yeah, just basically sub 7 and I would be happy. Next up for Megaminx, again, like I just said, this is the X-Man Galaxy Megaminx. This one, kind of like I said on 3x3, is pretty much just pure look ahead and turning speed. So as long as I can do those things, I can get a pretty good time as long as I'm feeling good while I'm solving it. So my current PB is a 152.23. I believe I said that at last Nationals. It might have been a little bit after that actually. And so if I can get like sub that, maybe sub 150, let's just say, that would be nice. Next up for clock, of course, I'm using the Rubik's clock because it's the only good clock that exists. So I just want to get like something like sub 18 maybe. Last nationals I went crazy and beat all my PBs in that official average of 5 and then never got anywhere close to there again. So I got a 16.91 average, which yeah, it should be pretty easy to beat if I practice a lot, but I don't really practice it a lot. So yeah, like sub 18 would be fine for me. I mean, that was the only other time that I've ever competed in clock officially, so maybe when I'm competing officially I just go a lot faster. I don't know, I've only ever done it one time. So if I could beat that 16.91, that would be kind of cool, but for now I just want to get sub 18. And finally for Skewb, this is the MoYu magnetic Skewb. However, this may not be the one that I am going to use. They actually released a new Skewb from X-Man pretty recently, and I have ordered that. I should get it before I go to nationals. So if that one's better than this one, then I might use that. But for now, this is MoYu magnetic one. Pretty much for Skewb, I just want to get sub 7. This one, like Pyraminx, is pretty much scramble dependent for me. So if I get an easy scramble, it can easily be sub 7, maybe even like sub 6. But if I get a hard scramble, it'll be like 7 or 8. So yeah, sub 7 would be nice on this one. My PB is 6.74, so if I could beat that, that would be kind of cool. If I could make it to second round, that would be really hard, but maybe possible if I get a really good average first round. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That is all the events that I'm going to be doing at Nationals. 2, 3, 4, OH, FMC, Square 1, Pyraminx, Megaminx, Clock, and Skewb. That's all my mains for the event. That's all my goals. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. Once again, if you're going to be there, be sure and come over and say hi. I'm going to be filming a big video like with all my solves and kind of like a vlog style kind of thing with music, just like I have done in past years. So yeah, that'll be a lot of fun, and maybe you can be in the video if you come over and say hi to me. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. I'll see you guys next time.